How's it? I am Mr. Willie19 coming at you here from the Second Amendment Show on the YT YouTube. I'm going to do a little unboxing kind of thing. It's not something that I ordered from one of my online, or not something that I received from one of my online friends, but something I was turned on to from one of my online friends. Mad Bad Voodoo. Yes, Mr. Mad Bad Voodoo himself. Good friend of mine. He did a little review recently about something called Rusty's Rags. Now, if you know Mad Bad Voodoo, you know that he is quick to promote up-and-coming YouTubers. He's a very, very strong supporter. He was a strong supporter of mine. Helped get me started with some of his promotion. He's quick to help out upcomers, but he doesn't really promote products ever at all. And he made a video. He was just goofing around with a product that he had gotten a hold of. And while he was, cleaning a gun with this particular product, he noticed how cool it was, and he didn't really say too much about it. Then he comes back with another video saying that, yeah, I've played around with this a little bit, and it is badass. And the product's made by a company called Rusty's Rags. And he had gotten in contact with Rusty's Rags, and I don't know the specifics. I wasn't there. I don't know anything about it. But Mad Bad Voodoo, he does have quite a lot of subscribers. And he did somehow work out some kind of deal with Rusty's Rags to where his subs could get a discount from Rusty's Rags. And I went ahead and took advantage of that. And what can I say? I'm an anal prick when it comes to the cleanliness of my guns. I hate cleaning guns. I used to like it when I was a younger man. It used to be fun. But one of the things is getting down in the nooks and crannies has always been so hard. I normally take a jag and wrap a little piece of t-shirt around it and try to scrub in there. And Rusty's Rags came up with one of those, duh, why didn't I think of that idea? And anyway, I just received my package from Rusty's going on Mad Bad Voodoo's recommendation, and this is going to be a totally 100% open review. I haven't even opened the package yet. Going to go ahead and clean a gun with it, not in its entirety, but going to go ahead and get in the nooks and crannies and see what this thing really does and see what it feels like, because I am an anal prick when it comes to cleaning my guns. But I know Mad Bad Voodoo, he's been shooting since he was a young man, so he's obviously cleaned lots of guns, and I trust his opinion, so I went ahead and bought what they call the silver combo pack. So we're going to see what happens with it. Stand by for just a moment, and okay, here we go. Let's check out this little thing from Rusty's Rags. Again, this is on the advice of my friend Mad Bad Voodoo. That brother knows what he's talking about. He's no fool, so let's see what we got going on here. That's a zero tolerance 0350 and wants to know it's semi-serrated blade. Very, very nice knife. Zero Tolerance is a great company. Check them out. Some of their proceeds go to disabled veterans. So, okay, let's see what we got here. Pardon me. Okay, this is fresh out of the envelope. Again, this is my very first look at what we got from Rusty's. Okay, here It looks like we have a little bottle of silicone oil. Oh, I'm sorry. This is knife oil, it says. We'll get that in a moment, since I have a gun sitting nearby. Right here, Rusty's Rags. World's best gun cleaning cloth, silicone on sheepskin. Now, does that make sense or what? To me it does. I mean, using t-shirts like I do just doesn't get in the nooks and crannies. So here's the wrapper it comes in. Has the same sticker on the back, and if you'll stand by for just a moment, this is what I usually use. This stuff you get from the gun shop, or I'm sorry, the gun show. It's basically cut up t-shirts, not in a specific size. You know the ones. This is my general thing that I always use. Have been using for years. I use them by the truckload. You guys know what this is, so they don't get in nooks and crannies too well. Apparently Rusty's thought up a good idea. See, right here with the sheepskin. Silicone impregnated. What else do we have going on here? Some extra silicone. Okay. And in here we have more extra silicone, a chamois, and appears to be a latex glove, which I have plenty of, that I use when I handle my ammunition. Let's see what this is, because I'm not real sure. Well, it's actually 2 latex gloves. I've got boxes of them, but that's kind of cool that it comes with these. That's badass. What else we got? We got a chamois. Okay. Another here for the knife stuff. The knife oil, which is double bag, which is cool. Of course, we got the logo on everything. And what do we have here? Forgive me for just a moment, but we'll go back to my old days in college when I was taping for the blind, putting books on blind. The Rusty's Rag leaves a lustrous, lasting, protective, invisible film on all firearms. The 100% sheepskin cloth is the ultimate in softness and quality. The cloth is impregnated with a special silicone formulated for firearm care and protection. Safely cleans and protects firearms by removing dust and corrosive fingerprints. The Rusty's Rag is preferred over the old-fashioned flannel silicone cloth by hunters and gun enthusiasts for its unique ability to get into the many nooks and crannies of the firearm. Safe for all metal, wood, and plastic surfaces. Easy use instructions. Remove sheepskin cloth from factory Ziploc bag and wipe down firearm. Use flannel cloth to wipe off excess oil from firearm and hand polish to a fine finish. Okay, that makes sense. Sheepskin cloth can be used multiple times. Use enclosed silicone refill to re-wet sheepskin cloth once it starts to dry out. Store in a Ziploc bag and repeat process every time you shoot or handle your firearms. Always unload your firearm before cleaning. Good advice there, Rusty. Okay, now, most people are familiar with my Glock 19. You've seen it online before. Here's the pistol rag. You've seen my Glock 19, but I've never really shown my Glock 17. It's totally stock with the exception of a Hogue grip on there. The only reason for that was, God, these things are a bitch. The only reason for that was some training I was doing. Things got quite slippery. I'm a 5'9.5" white male, so my hands are very average size. Anyway, this helped me keep a firmer grip. I should probably take it off there. But for the safety monitors, empty magazine, one empty in here, okay? Just like Rusty said, make sure your firearm is unloaded. Okay, let's go ahead and give this guy a try. One of my big gripes is getting in here with this particular Glock, this 17. It's getting down in these ridges on the slide. I normally wrap a t-shirt around a jag and just kind of scrape to get down in the corners, but Rusty's came up with the idea, use sheepskin. I don't know if you can see that or not, but duh. Problem solved. Problem solved. Okay, this is the rifle and shotgun rag. This is the big guy. This is the pistol one. So let's just give a quick wipe down of the outside, because you can obviously tell this guy's looking pretty dull. This particular pistol has seen a lot of hard use. So I'm going to go ahead and wipe it down and see what I think. And I will be honest about this, I'm not going to pull any punches. Again, those parts that I hate. Let's see what this Rusty's rag thing is all about. You can see nothing's coming off this because my pistols are very clean, but they're not very well oiled. If that makes any sense. If you know anything about guns, you know what I'm talking about. They're clean, but not oiled, which is a no-no. Let's go ahead and set that down there. And we'll get this going on. Wow. Now that right there, that feels expensive, though it was not. That feels super quality. Just give that a quick going over. Now I'm just doing the outside metal in this Glock. I don't. My videos tend to run way too long, so let's make that real quick. My camera's not good enough to show, but that, oh my goodness, that's like brand new out of the box. I shit you not. I am going to, well, I'm not going to bore you guys with it, but I'm going to clean the rest of my gun with it. Yes, I'm going to do the rest of my gun. I have to say thank you to Mad Bad Voodoo, and for him turning me on to this product. I'm not pimping this product. I don't know anything about Rusty's rags. They're nothing to me, okay? I'm not trying to sell anything here. But I must say, when Mad Bad Voodoo said that this is one of the most fantastic products he's ever used for cleaning a gun, I have to agree. I really do have to agree. This is just insane. It is insanely good. Again, I have no affiliation with them. I'm not trying to pimp their product. I'm not trying to pimp Mad Bad Voodoo's channel. Nothing of the sort. But I must say that this product kicks my big white hairy ass. I'm going to go ahead and finish cleaning up here. I just wanted to do an honest unboxing and say what I thought about it. I am Mr. Willie 19. I'm coming at you here from the Second Amendment Show on the YT YouTube. And I am hoping that this video finds you and finds you well. Cheers.